And good morning, everybody. Having my last sip of coffee before we get things started here for this big playoff game here, 8:30 in the morning at the Edge in Littleton, Colorado, sort of southwestish Denver. About a half-hour drive from Boulder, longer for some of the players coming from Fort Collins all the way down, at least an hour or something to get down here. So we're in the first game of this 4-team round robin and playoff to determine which two teams will head off to the districts. This is the state playoffs for Colorado, or 14 AA girls, and it is 4 teams are going to be here. Littleton Hawks and Crevo are playing on the rink behind us right now. I think Littleton's up 1-0. And this game here between the Aspen Leafs, who've come to town from 3-4 hours away, and our Lady Rough Riders of Boulder, who are peaking at exactly the right time with a strong performance over the last tournament, the Boulder Breakout last weekend. Won every game, didn't allow a goal until the championship game, and in a thrilling shootout overtime win, Captain Mia Lindstrom seals the deal for Boulder, and they won the Boulder Breakout Championship against a pretty good field of competition there. Kind of dominated everybody, but in the end, we had to pull one out of our hats. So here we go with this first game. We'll play today at 8:30 in the morning here, and then we're going to play again at 2:45 against Littleton. And then tomorrow morning, early, 7 a.m. against Crevo, which I'm a little worried about. The Crevo girls practice at 6 or 7 in the morning during the year, so they're used to being up early. The Boulder team, not so much, although they do actually do pretty well in the morning. They look bad when you get them out of bed, I can guarantee. So the girls are going to hit the ice now. Looks like we're going to get a full 5-minute warm-up, which normally we don't get. So we're going to have lots of time to skate around, and that'll keep us busy here on the microphone. So no lineup changes. I think coaches have decided that what worked is going to keep working, and we're not. I think we're getting the same lines, and we will be full roster, which is 1 goalie. Evie will be in net as usual. Fresh off. How many shutouts has she got now this year? 15? 16 shutouts for the year, which is pretty impressive, obviously. And you know what? I would say that sometimes you can say, oh, that's, she's got a good set of D in front of her. And while she does, there have been at least 1 and sometimes 5, like, clear-cut scoring opportunities in those shutouts. She deserves every one of those eggs that she put up on the board. And we'll have 14 skaters, so 3 lines up front and then odd number of D. So we'll be mix and matching the D today, as usual. See that Coach Chris Lockram here, head of the program, head of all coaching for the Boulder Hockey Club, which has 2 mascots. We got half the older teams are the Lady Rough Riders, and our rec divisions and younger kids are called the Bison. That may change going forward. I don't know if they're going to convert the entire club to Lady Rough Rider name. We'll see. I always like the Bison as a good team name, but corporate interests are at play, and the Rough Riders are actually a national organization. Maybe I don't know if they have Canadian stuff going on, but down here in the States, there are Rough Rider programs, boys and girls, around the U.S., and so there's some economies of scale, I guess, when you have one logo and put in big order for numbers and uniforms. They all match. So we'll continue to cover these games all weekend, I think. We're still all wearing masks here. I think they did check in people. Was it one adult per player? Or?
They didn't ask for names.
Yeah, there was a guy at a desk there. They weren't really enforcing it too much. Judging by the number of folks here, I think a lot of people are working because it's Friday. But for whatever reason, CAHA, the Colorado Amateur Hockey Association, determines that girls should travel on Thursday nights and play on Friday during school. So not quite sure what the higher-ups there. We were talking earlier how if we go to Arizona, which will be districts in 2 weeks, if we're one of the top 2 teams here, we'll be forced to pay the USA Hockey rates at the hotel, which are about $30, $50 a night higher than what you could get off hotels.com. And it feels like there's a lot of corporate interests and adults making money off of this youth sport movement, which I guess is the same in all youth sports these days, but it is a little disconcerting. But our girls are Not their problem. That's the adult problem. They're here to play some hockey, and we had a good practice 2 days ago. It was the only practice since the other tournament, and it was a good one. We actually did it with the 16s and 19s. And it's funny watching our girls compete with, 17 or 18-year-old young women who are, they'll be able to, they can hang. And just kind of a testament to the work they put in their lives as hockey players to be that good at age 13 or 14 or in some cases 12. How do they look out there, Justin? They look awake? I think so. Maybe not as fired up as you'd see at certain times, but it is pretty early in the morning still. Well, we got a minute and a half left. So, all right, here's a new Aspen. Look at this. Let's put the camera on. I can't see it from my side, but I have never seen this in a warm-up. They're doing a center ice thing, and there's a lot of them. How many players is that? We got 5, 10, 13. There's 17, 18 skaters. Am I counting that right? 5, 7, 9, 10. Aspen has 18 skaters. Holy moly. So this is a new look team. We've played Aspen a few times, and I think we're 0-1-1. We tied them once. They beat us once 1-0 first game of the year. But there's obviously, they brought out everybody for the playoffs. So they probably rostered half of the town, and they didn't play much, but they're eligible for playoffs. I'm not sure if there's eligibility requirements in terms of number of games, but anyway, that means we may be getting a different look. And, in those mountain towns, we do get athletes who are skiers. They're on the downhill teams of various types, alpine or slalom, or even the mogul team. And that takes away from their ability to play on the weekends, obviously, because ski races are also Saturdays. So we've sometimes seen the Aspen or Vail teams quite light in terms of people. But now they're all here. So we're going to have hands full, perhaps. I see some big ones, too. Look at number 20 down there. She's probably, I would guess, 5'11", 160 pounds. Which, I mean, that's she's going to get herself a scholarship if the girl could skate and shoot. All right, buzzer finally sounds. Refs are here. I don't recognize these guys, so we'll see what we get. Getting my little tracking sheet ready. For those of you who aren't, that's the app we use to track shots and who's on the ice for goals and all that good stuff. It's a little tough to do with just one set of fingers, so sometimes I have to go back and look at the video after, but we'll get pretty close. I know we're getting a lot better than they're getting down in the scorer's boxes. It's hard to see down there shots and such, and sometimes the scorers aren't experienced hockey players, so I actually trust our numbers up here and I trust their numbers. Boulder's at the bench. And the music here, luckily the speakers are not cranked because it's about, I would say, 8 feet away. And it's not, yeah, you're right. Up here it is much more comfortable than normal. Well, I don't know how they're going to fit all those girls from Aspen on that bench. 18 skaters, although they don't have a second goalie, they're going to have people in the annex. Actually, at the sports table, they had to add a bench on the outside of the box towards the goalies end. An extra bench for those days when they dress a full 20 skaters. I think they're allowed 20 plus 2 goalies. Not 100% sure of that, but I have seen it in those high school games where they actually staff a lot of kids just because some kids are on academic withdrawal and things like that because they have a bad week on school and they're not allowed to play. So they sit on the side. Anyway, here we go. Let's to start. We're going to have Riley with Kaya and Robo to start with Izzy and Yana on the back, and away we go. Face off goes down into the Boulder zone. Yana grabs it. She's fighting away with it. A big player from Aspen right on her, and already things are moving and grooving. Aspen controls at the line, but errant pass picked up through the neutral zone by Robo, who shovels it forward and off for a change already. Everyone trying to jump into it and get right into the game, get your sweat on. Maya gathers it up. Riley goes off for a change. Ryan, oh, that went off a high stick. That should have been a high stick call. as Maya flipped it up. Now it comes off. Daisy's here. Daisy will be out there with Maya and Aisha. And they're all out there right now. On D, Captain Mia is out there now for Yana. And it's down in the corner. They're jamming away at it. And they're still jamming away. The aggressive play. Number 11 is up high on Kaya, but it pops out to Izzy, and she's going to fire on net shot. Beautiful point-blank shot by Izzy. And that was a good look. The goalie had to make a save. It was heading towards the post. Now it's behind the net. Daisy in there, pushing. Comes out, pops to Aisha, who now scampers after it. Aspen makes it clear to the line. Gathered by Mia. She dumps it forward, slapped at. Bounces through, and here comes Aspen. Aspen through the neutral zone, and that's going to be an easy call for the referee as Daisy just threw the stick forward into the feet, and she's heading to the box. 2 minutes for a trip. So this will start. I think now that puts Daisy in the lead for the year. Most penalties on the team. I think she just passed Izzy. So Daisy, tough call there, putting a stick in the feet in the neutral zone, and we're going to have to start a penalty kill here, which looks like it's going to be Sydney, and Aisha's going to stay out there to kill this penalty. On D, it's Hayden and Mia. Good job by Boulder to get it all the way down off that face-off. Now it's down low, and just able to kill time is Aisha, and she's under the stick and doing a nice job. Now it's poked forward by Sid. Sid dumps it around the boards. 1:36 left in the penalty. Aspen in their own corner. Fires along the boards. Strong pinch by Mia. Uses the boot and then flicks it back behind the net. Aspen tries it again, this time off the feet of the player. Deep, picked off by Sid right there. Oh, opportunity, but just a little too far. Now Mia will shovel it forward. Sid's got it again. She dumps it in nicely. Again, no ability to ice here in this format on the penalty kill. Here comes Tori, and I see Robo's out here now with Riley. So coach putting strong skaters out there to start. Now Tori behind her own net. She takes it around. Off the boards, but it's going to be picked up by Aspen. Now Aspen has an opportunity, 2-on-1 down low, but a swing and a miss by Aspen as that pass is a little too far. Down low, on net, and we have a stoppage of play with 43 seconds left in the penalty to Daisy. 11-19 in the first period, no score. Riley's going to take this face-off down low to the right of Evie. Face-off sits there, picked up by Boulder. Well, not picked up by Boulder. Last second, nice play there by Aspen to pick it up, and they shoot it. It's blocked away. Nice block by Boulder. Now behind the net, there's Tori. She has to change directions. Mia gets it, and she takes it out, throws it off the boards and out into the neutral zone. Dumped in through the legs of Tori. Izzy there to gather. 22 seconds left in the power play for Aspen. Izzy, dangerous, gets pocket picked as she tries to break through the middle and comes out in front. And it's now sitting there again. Nice stick by Lena to tip it and deflect away, and Alina's off to the races. Here she comes. She's 1-on-3, dumps it towards the net, gets behind the net. 3 seconds left in the penalty. Lena down low. She's checked with a couple of Aspen players. They try to clear. Izzy pinches. It comes to the line. Out. Izzy dumps it back in. Here's Lena on the forecheck. D to D. The big number 20 for Aspen. She puts it forward. Just thrown forward by the Aspen player there. Now she scampers low. Yana changes directions. Number 8 will have none of it. She matches that turn. Sydney's now out there trying to get back to regular lines. It's in the slot. And it's blocked down, but it's a rebound right there. And I think that was another point-blank save as that one came up high. And Evie flashed a glove. Number 10 for Aspen in the corner. Hounded by Yana. Change of direction. Still hounded. Now stick on it by Yana. Comes to Sydney, who is in support. Maya on the far left wing now. Izzy gathers it in her own zone. Some of the Aspen players are changing. Hard pass by Izzy, too far. Aspen could have got it, so it's blown off. And player, actually, it'd be a shot on net officially. Not sure who got that. I think that technically was Izzy, actually. Now it's at center ice, right at the red line. Daisy banging away at it. D to D, and D to D again. Mia sends it to Jan, who sends it back. Now it's out. Aisha's now out there with Daisy and Maya. Aisha makes a nifty little play. As she comes to the middle, she tries to swing on it, but stick on it there. Changing, and now comes Robo's out. Izzy's coming out with Mia, who's down low, kind of hammering at it, and she chops it back in. Aspen has it. 9 minutes left, first period. Aspen throws it down through an alley through the middle of the ice all the way down, and this will be an icing. So, just under 9 minutes left now, and here comes a change. Lines have been a little bit discombobulated as we had that penalty and not quite back on, but I think we're back on it here as Riley's out with Kaya and Robo. Izzy's going to be out there with Hayden. Face off. It's won by Aspen. They still have it down in the corner. Now it's to the side of the net. Comes in front, shoveled on net. There's a shot by Riley, a second shot by Riley, and one by Kaya as they got a couple of whacks at it down low. So getting some pressure in front of the net is Riley and Kaya. 3 shots on that sequence. Face off again now, this time the other side of the ice. Riley flicks it to the middle. It goes right to Kaya, who tries to take a shot, but it hits a boot. That was blocked away. Comes the line. Here comes Aspen. Reaching for it is number 2. Picked up now by a speedy winger, number 16, but Kaya is coming in down low to help. She throws it around behind the net. Hayden's there, but Aspen picks it up, takes it to the point. Nicely done. Thrown on net, blocked by Hayden. Nice block, Hayden. Now it's to the line. Flipped up off the boards. All the way down, no icing for Riley as her wingers change. Lena's hopping out there with Emerson. That means Sydney will come as soon as Riley's off, and here she comes. Hayden and Izzy still out there on D, and Izzy's back to gather. Under 8 minutes left now. Off a stick from Hayden to Lena. She's checked immediately. She's got 2 players on her on the wing, but she shovels it back to Hayden, and Hayden now dumps it softly off the boards. But that's picked up by Aspen. Emerson comes across at the slot to bang it, and she does. Now Lena's got some space, and she'll use it to get across. Far pass behind Emerson, but she does have the right lane. Emerson over the red line, dumps it. Off the stick of the Aspen player, who now has control. She fires it down, and this should be icing. And it is. 7:26 left, first period. Boulder's going to change it up again, so here comes Aisha's line. Daisy Maya. Yana and Tori are out there. Offensive zone faceoff. Drop. Puck still sitting there, picked up by Aspen. Behind their own net. Checked by Daisy on the forecheck. Here comes Aisha. F2 support, but pops to the corner and coming with a head of steam, but nice stick by Daisy, who disrupts that out pass. And now she dumps it low for Aisha, but Aspen's there first. Aspen flickers it. Maya knees it forward into the corner. Daisy rumbling into the corner. Picked away by Aspen, who changes directions, throws it to the line, but able to be held by Tori. Now down low, it's not held as Aspen or as Boulder has to tag up. Aisha bounces off the bigger player, who charges down the left, but pushed away by number 16, Tori. Back to the middle, and there's going to be an offside here as that puck entered. And we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. No change of line here, surprisingly. No, now they come. There's a long shift. Here comes, looks like we're going to have Riley taking this face-off with Kaya and Robo. Riley wins it clean. Bounced out. That's it centered right back in. Yana's there to gather. Yana's out there with Tori. And Yana loses the handle right in the slot. Tori tries to clear it off a foot. Robo picks it up, and she's going to drive it out of the zone. Down the wing, she's still got it. Now it's a 3-on-2 developing. Robo takes it deep. She's pushed away, and nice play by the Aspen player. No call. I think that was a nice clean body position move by the Aspen defender. No extra stick work or pushing away, just getting the body in front of the logo, and that's how you do it. All the way deep by Aspen. Yana. Lots of time as Aspen's changing. Boulder trying to make their breakout, but boy, could have taken advantage of that. The right wing wasn't able to get out of the zone in time, and nice job by Aspen to change quickly. Aspen's going to have some fresh legs, as you see on that bench. It's full. Layered too deep there. Aspen deep. Lena forechecking. That means that Lena's out there with Sydney and Emerson, and here comes Sydney. She's trying to go along the line, but she's checked from behind. Lena in support behind has it. Looks for a line. She throws it back into the trouble, but that's where Emerson kicks it up. Actually, it's not. That's Hayden who's picked it up. She's still got that hair problem. We got to get different colors on those ponytails. Hayden driving deep, and Sydney's covering the line for her. Emerson now has it. Emerson's trying to get it back to Sydney, but picked off by Aspen, who makes a nifty move around Lena, and away they go. Now Sydney back to help. Hayden back, goes into the neutral zone. Lena goes for a change. Player hounded by Emerson on the forecheck, nicely done. There's Maya on the far side, so Daisy's line will come with Daisy and Maya, and Aisha will be coming out. And here is Daisy. She picks it up, hot off the bench, cross the line. She gets some space. She's in the slot, on net. Nice shot. Daisy drove it in and took a shot point blank. Nice save by the goalie. Huge rebound, though. Now thrown towards the net by Mia. That's far wide. Behind the net. Now comes in front, and a point blank shot again by Captain Mia. A nice play from behind the net there. And that was on net. And we'll have a face-off here. So nice penetration by this line, who've had most of the chances so far. It's Izzy and Tori on D. And the face-off's won by Aspen. Behind the net. Comes to this side, near side. Comes to the middle now, but picked off. Too hard for the Aspen player. Maya gathers. Dumps it deep. Oh, it's picked off right there, just over the blue line. Here comes Aspen with a chip. A nice stick work by Izzy to prevent that, as the Aspen player was going to chip and go play off the boards. Sent across by Maya, and there's Daisy to take it down. Nice play by Maya to find the open person. Nice nifty little stick work there by Daisy. Shoveled a bit by Tori. Now Aisha, she's using her stick skill to get it deep and going for a change. Daisy's going on for a change. Aspen has it behind their net. Here comes Kaya, so we'll be having Riley and Robo soon. Kaya now in on the forecheck. It's along the boards, kept in at the line by Izzy. Aspen again tries to chip it past her, but I think that hit a player at the Aspen bench, so we'll have a stoppage of play with 3:48 in the first period. It's going to be Riley taking this face off, and she wins it clean back to Izzy. Izzy D to D to Tori. Throws it forward just a little too far through the feet of Kaya. Riley follows up on Kaya, cuts to the middle. She's stopped by a nice play by the Aspen player. Riley there. She's got it in her feet. Oh, she had a wide open D there as Tori's waiting for it, but now there's three players just grinding away in the corner. Comes free. Kaya's there. Stick on it, but big number 20 picks it up from the behind the net. Now kicks it forward in the feet of her. Izzy, point blank shot, hits a player in front. Now it's thrown back deep. Kaya's got it. She throws it on net. That's blockered away. Now it comes to the slot. Oh, and it's just a miss by Riley there, as that was awfully close. Point blank shot by number 11, Kaya, and then an opportunity for Riley. He just threw it wide, or maybe it went off of the player. Now it comes out to center. Here comes Aspen. Izzy pointing at it with her stick, trying to keep it to the outside, and she does. Left behind by Aspen. Lena's got it. She's immediately checked and throws it across. It went off a foot, so it's still in. Now Aspen drives it to the middle. Here's Izzy, and she's going to skate it out. Izzy taking ahead of steam. She's got Emerson with her and Sydney. Izzy through, on net, shot, rebound. They're there. Sweeps at it by Sydney. Nice save by the goaltender who followed that puck all the way down. Sydney definitely just got a whack at that play. 2 shots. Now it comes to the point. Yana pushes forward and dumps it now in. Emerson alone in the corner. She uses her body to shield it. Nice play. Sid picks it up. Sid around. She's hammered in the feet twice. Goes to the point. Yana has it. Yana throws it through the tee. Lena's there waiting. She's going to go to the net. She drives it. Sits there right on the doorstep, but unable to get through. Nice hold by the goaltender who held her ground. Now Lena again tries the other side wrap around and held there. Now Emerson picks up the rebound. This line getting some good pressure at this point. Can't even keep up with the shots as they continue to play with it down low. It's in the corner. Aspen gets it. Well, they're looking a little tired after this long shift. And the player gets it around Izzy. It's a foot race. Yana's there. Number 16 for Aspen's got some speed. Yana matches, and way to get back Sid, who's down low to help. She puts a high out the glass, and it goes to center. What a nice sequence there and a strong shift as they change lines. And here comes Daisy with Aisha and Maya. Down low, it's Yana having to gather it again. She's got Mia with her now. She changes direction. She looks for the side where Daisy tries to pick it up. A strong forecheck by Aspen. Daisy smartly takes it to the other side. Maya on the stick, pinched by the Aspen player, and I don't think those outs are going to work around the perimeter. Aspen gets it, throws it wide as a missed shot. Comes up out of the zone. They bang it in. They'll have to tag up. That gives Yana time to find Maya. Cross ice pass. Beautiful. Maya gets it off the chest of the Aspen player, who shovels it out. Now Aisha breaks free, one-on-one. She's slippery. She tries to move, but never really had the handle on the puck there. Now it comes to the side. Big pinch by Captain Mia, and that's going to free it up. Oh, and now it comes to the middle, in the feet, and it's a shot. Little shot there by number 42, Aisha. Now it's behind the net. Aisha tied up down low. 33 seconds left in the first period. Mia pinches, shovels it back off of a foot. Now Aspen throws it right in the middle, and Hayden takes it, throws it on net. Nice block. That was a good opportunity, but blocked by Aspen. Down low now with 18 seconds left, sitting there. Robo, she's trying to stick handle it through and taken away by the Aspen player. Kaya's there to push it behind, and Aisha's going for a change with 9 seconds left. Don't think she realizes the period's almost over. Now it's thrown, but nice job by Robo to get under the stick. Now 2 seconds left. It's at the blue line, and that'll be it. So there's the first period. And my shots are 14-2 for Boulder. So obviously, they had a couple of sequences there, and I'll see if I put that on camera. Boulder down with the little green dots. That's all the shots that I'm seeing. A couple, if they have X's through them, I don't know if you can see that on this. That means it's missed, but you know, a lot of penetration, and obviously going the other direction. Not much happening for Aspen, but goalie, credit the goalie for Aspen. She was on her game. Got any comments while I take a drink?
I think they're doing great. They're moving today. Definitely keeping it in the Aspen zone. Attacking the puck. This is how they played last week. So if this is how they're playing today, is probably a good sign for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's wise. They're moving the puck. They're down low. They're jamming it at the goalie down low. We haven't seen the big shots yet, and we've got some big shooters between Sydney and Izzy. Sydney basically took my head off in a practice about 3 months ago, and I learned my lesson. Whenever she winds up, I get the heck out of the way or I dive behind the net because that girl can put some heat on it. And maybe that's how we're going to have to beat this goalie. There's been some rebounds. Maybe a big shot and a rebound is the MO for Boulder. So we're going to change it up here. Looks like it's going to be Hayden on D with Izzy. And Riley's line's going to be out there to start. So Riley, Kaya with Robo, Kaya number 11, Robo number 46, Riley number 65, Izzy 52, Hayden's good old number 15. Here's the face-off, taken by Riley. Center ice, marking the goalies. Here we go, 14 minutes. Puck sits there. The winger's going to have to win this, and Aspen wins it. They get it deep. Izzy has to skate in hard, but Aspen's put some step in their legs. They get there. Nice play. It goes right to the middle. Wide open player and just fires it right over the top of the net. Need a bit of a loopy stick for that player, as that was a point blank shot, an opportunity for Aspen. Just missed the net by 2 feet, right up and over. Now it comes to the outside. Boulder having trouble clearing the zone here. I think those lanes are going to be tied up along the boards all night. Look at the 4 Aspen players there on that side. Nice move by 10 to make a shifty spinorama. She goes behind the net, stick on up by Hayden. We have to be worried about number 10. She's obviously got some skill. Off of a foot, comes in the middle. Izzy there to clear, but again, off of a foot. And that's what you worry about in close games. Sometimes that puck just takes an errant bounce and can get you into trouble. Comes to Kaya. She's there first, comes up high off the boards, and it skips up high. Riley unable to get past the defender, and Robo unable to get past the defender. Now Izzy has it. She chips it up and out finally, as 1 minute's gone in this shift, and spent the entire time in the Boulder zone. Now it comes forward. Lena off the bench, slaps at it, but Aspen there. They bang away at it at the red line. Here comes a fast-looking player for Aspen, number 11. She's got a head of steam. She's all the way around Izzy, comes to the net, swatted away by Hayden, comes to the point and crosses the line. So Kaya heading off. She looks like she's going to try to touch the puck and then maybe go for a change. She's been out there for almost 2 full minutes now. Comes to center, big number 20, throws it in. That could have been icing, but no call from the official as Izzy's there. Izzy down low. She's got still out there, actually. Now pops to the top, and Lena's there, and she gets a pass. She's on her horse. She's got Emerson with her. Tries to look for it. Just goes through the feet. And the D are changing now. Yana's hopping out. She's there with Tori. It's still down low now. Aspen able to break it out. Off of a foot, though, and Lena scoops it back in. Now it's coming. Sydney throws it back to the zone. all the way across. And boy, there's lots of missed passes here. Jana's got to skate because her player is right on her, and that player gets there first and then just puts the body on Jana and gets an opportunity. She throws it to the high slot. Emerson there for the block, but wide. Nice opportunity. Way to go by Emerson to get there and cause that player to miss the puck. Now it's to the far boards, thrown behind the net. This is Tori scampering behind. She changes directions. Nice move, and she's going to look for an out. She's going to take the ice as it will open up in front of her. Nice play by Tori. She goes around the D, and Tori's all alone. She's got Emerson on the far side. Not sure she sees her. Oh, nice play by Aspen to chip it away and out. Now it goes through Jana's stick again. Aisha's out there, so we've got a change in the forward. So it's going to be Aisha, Daisy, and Maya coming out here. And here comes Maya, 1-on-3. She drives it outside. Heavy stick by Aspen. Maya drops it backwards to the line, finds Mia, and there's the shot. Oh, and blocked away. Nice block by Aspen. Now behind the net, try to get it in front. Pulled away. Aisha's behind the net. She's going to set up her office, and she falls as she tries to make a turn. And there's going to be a call. I guess the stick was in the feet, and I'm assuming that's a trip, and it is. And so that'll be the first opportunity for Boulder on the power play. So this will be a 2-minute tripping call at 10:45 in the second period. Aisha's line is going to stay out there. Mia and now Izzy's come out looking for that big shot. Boulder wins the faceoff, although it's tied up here. Still tied up, now behind the boards. Aspen content to put it high on the glass, and it manages to sneak along the top of the boards, and Izzy's got to get back, and she does. Makes a nice move, and a nice zigzag move, but both D are there to stop that player. The player's in the net. That took two players as number 14 for Aspen made some dipsy-doodle moves, and we have not seen that from the Aspen player yet. Nice play by the D to get back. We needed both Izzy and Mia to be on that. Now they're regrouping, looking for an out, and they find Izzy. Izzy finds Daisy, takes it in slowly. She's lining up, throws it in the corner, looking for a forecheck, comes back. Nice, Mia's there. She throws it in, goes all the way around. That'll be to Daisy behind the net. Daisy back, scoops on the back end, throws it in front, no one home, and that allows Aspen to scoop it out. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the period. Izzy has it, drops the shoulder, dumps it in. Forwards are now changing. It goes all the way down, and that's going to be on net and played now by Mia behind the net in her own zone. Looks like Riley's line is now out there, so Kaya and Robo are out. Cross ice from Mia to Robo, who has control as she crosses the blue line, so no icing. I think her foot was on the blue line anyway. Now a nice turn by number 20. Throws to the point, and Izzy's going to be there first. Stop and a tip, and what a save. That was a tip by her own player. It almost went in, and that was a shot. Now we're getting a shot again from the point from Jana. That's blocked away. To the middle. It's sitting here. Here comes another shot by Robo. Comes to the point. Izzy tries to throw it on net. That's going to be blocked away. So flurry of activity here as shots are being blocked left and right. But 15 seconds left in this power play. Jana changes directions to evade the player. She does. Kaya looking for an out. No one there as Boulder was changing. Lena's on the ice for left wing now, and it's coming to Robo, that's Riley, who's coming up with a head of steam. She comes in, shoots it right through the crease. Now it's on the far side, into the corner. Riley there, throws it in the middle, slapped away. Now over the stick of Emerson, who's joined. Emerson tries to get it, but Emerson checked hard by Aspen, and holy moly, Aspen's coming with a head of steam through the neutral zone. Penalty is over. Gathered by Lena, nice back pass to Emerson, but flipped away by Aspen. Right in front of us down low, here comes number 19 making some moves. These Aspen girls have some skills. Haven't seen a lot of them before. Here's Sydney, dumps it high off the boards, and it gets through. Emerson trying to bang away at it. It comes to the line. Now Sydney throws it off the boards again through the neutral zone. Lena trying to get on the forecheck, forces the throw, and there's Tori to pick it off, and she's going to take the lane up the side. Here comes Tori. Tries to go around, but nice play by Aspen. Does come to the middle, but number 21 for Aspen takes it. Off a stick, pops up, on net is a shot by Captain 8. Number 8, put it on net. Tori holds the line, dumps it deep. Lena on the forecheck. Now Sydney gets it. Sydney turns, uses the body to protect the puck. Now Lena gets it. Step back to Sid. Far side, there's Daisy who's come out for Emerson. Daisy's going to get there as she pushes away on the player. Daisy's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get another penalty. It's still there. There's now a big group grinding. middle. Nice play by number 8 to zigzag. Aspen girls again showing their skills. They come across the line. She's going to get around Tori. She's all the way. She got ahead of steam. She's going to go behind the net. She still got it. Goes to the middle looking for that slot play, and it was there, but it skips over the stick. Now it's thrown behind the net. Mia there with 7 minutes left in the second period. No score. Daisy on the wall. Jams at it, but it pops up. Sydney there to help, but strong play by Aspen to get it to the middle. She throws it to the point. Thrown back in, and there's Mia. She makes a move around. Now she decides to avoid the heat and take it behind her own net. Now she throws to the wall. Daisy, a little too far. It's going to come to the point, kept. But now Daisy flips it up and out. Long shift in the Boulder zone there, but nice job by Aspen. They go cross ice off the boards. Mia picks it off, puts it forward, but checked heavily by Aspen, and now they get it deep. It's a foot race. Aisha from center coming to help out, and she's there at the same time as the much bigger Aspen player, but under the stick. Nice work by Aisha. Tori able to gather it. Tori makes a dangerous move. Falls. Could have been a trip call as that stick was in the feet, and that's a beautiful looking out pass. Kaya trying to scoop it with her feet forward, soccering it. This should be an ice. I don't see a call for it. No, it's not enough. Mia turns off the boards. Maya dumped from behind by number 20, who was kind to Maya as she was about a foot and a half taller. Aspen throws it off of our own player. I think it hit someone up high, but it falls now, and here comes a head of steam, number 4. She's going to try to make it around Hayden, who puts a stick on it. Hayden keeps it to the outside. Kaya is out there in support. Robo's out there. Riley is, not sure Riley's out there yet. Aisha's still there. Here comes Hayden, who just carries it out. Nice play by Hayden to get it all the way down. Now Kaya's out, and Riley's on the ice. Robo makes a turn behind the net. Robo still has it. Changes. Scissor pass. Nicely done. We've practiced that all year. Oh, and a centering pass. No one home. As Emerson was looking for someone in the middle. Lena's now out there. So the wingers have changed. I think it's Lena and Emerson. Oh, and it goes right on the goal. Checked away by the stick of Riley, and now over and out. The faceoff should come out based on what I saw, but not sure where the ref is going to put this. He's going to keep it inside. Riley or Sid's going to come out, take this faceoff. It's interesting. I'm pretty sure that our Boulder player got a stick on that to drive it out. Faceoff down low. Here it comes, offensive zone 1. Shot on net. Beautiful looking shot. Faceoff there by Boulder. Zizzy took that shot. Now it's along the boards. Lena comes up with it. She looks in the middle, wide open to Sid. Oh, that was Emerson. She just missed the net. Nifty little play there by those two, but just go out wide. From the slot, comes back out. Emerson shovels it forward now. Comes to Lena. She's going to get checked by Aspen, who now dumps it out. But player pulls up. That allows Lena to sneak underneath and get it back down low. Emerson and Lena going on for a change. Here comes Daisy. She steps on the ice right in the middle. She's going to throw it on net, and it's on net. Oh, and just like that. Daisy seems to be in the right place at the right time all the time. So popped right to her stick. And she had a nice shot. Not enough on it for this goaltender, however. This goalie's been strong as the shots are now 19-2 for Boulder, but no score. So Boulder going to have to get a little more desperate to get this puck in the net. Now it's one in the corner. Boulder comes up with it. Nice win. That was won by combination of the wingers and Aisha helping herself out by getting it in the corner. It's behind the net. They're forechecking strong. Daisy and Aisha down there. 2-on-1. Now comes the corner. That Aspen player is wide open, but Maya coming from all the way across to help. Nice play by Aspen to get that out. As he steps forward, tries to scoop it. It gets a little too on edge and up into the crowd, although the glass saved us. Were you scared for a moment there, Justin, as that puck was coming at us? Face off, neutral zone. Aisha takes it, won by Aspen, who gathered up at the line, red line. They throw it forward into the feet. She'll try it again, but Maya's there to disrupt. Now dumped by Aspen. Izzy's going to get there first. Heavy heat to Maya on the side. Maya's cut off. Thrown up by Boulder. They're bouncing around down there. Goes off a knee now. Sitting right there. Aspen trying to get it deep. All the way around Hayden there. Hayden checked heavily by Aspen. Daisy to help. She throws it back around into the open area. Izzy picks it up now. She's got forecheck on. Izzy throws it off the sideboards, but again, Aspen there to pinch. I don't think there's too many lanes on the wall. They are staying firm foot on the wall. Boulder's going to have to make niftier plays. And then there's one. Maya off the boards and out. She goes for a change. Here comes Robo. So Riley's line's coming out. It comes out. Aspen's going to skate it over. Tori and Yana are back. Tori having to get on her horse, and she pushes the player to the outside, gets in front of the logo, and keeps it outside. Well done, Tori. Now the puck is slammed heavily. Riley at the line tries to put it off the boards, off the boot, and now it's up and over, and this will be a delayed offside. They clear. Tori looking for the open person. Robo's got it. She makes a move. She's got Riley with a head of steam. 2-on-0, but nice play by Aspen. Now Riley has it. Off the mask by Robo. It's sitting there. Beautiful shot by Robo, but nice play again by the goaltender. Holds her ground. Tori now throws it on net, and a hold by the goalie is. That's a sneaky shot right at the blue line by Tori, and she's done that before where she throws it long, and the goalie doesn't see it till the last second. So we're changing it up again now. Sid's line's out with Emerson and Lena. Keep Tori and Yana out there on D. Here's the face-off. Game moving quickly. Face-off one. Goes to Tori. There. Yana's got to be on her horse, and she is. She matches the speed, but there's a player in the middle, and she's there, and a stick lift and a save by Evie. It's sitting there. It's still sitting there. Well, that was about as close as it gets, folks. Could be an icing, but no, Sid's going to get there first, coming the other way. Sid's there. She's in front. She's dragged down. She hits the boards heavily. That'll be a penalty. Lena was in front as Sydney was trying to get it back. Sydney's getting up slowly as she took a hard bounce into the boards. And that's going to be another opportunity on the power play for Boulder. Sid's getting up. Definitely feeling it as she went in awkwardly, but good job to get herself up high. Take the bruise, but nothing worse than that. So with that, Aisha's line's going to come out on the power play. Nice work by that line to draw the penalty on that dump up, but boy, that was close. Mia and Izzy are on the back line. One comes back to Izzy. Now she puts it down low, tries to play it across. Off the boards and all the way down. Again, there are icings in this rule set. 1:46 left, a minute 50 in the period. So Boulder will have the power play for essentially the entire rest of this second period. Still 0-0. Here comes Maya. She's picked up by the winger, and she dumped it deep. Now comes behind the net. Aisha there on the forecheck. Change of directions by Aspen. Daisy there to help. She throws it forward. Now comes to the Aspen. She throws it way up high and out. And unfortunately, it's not the NHL, and there's no penalty for that here. But the referee does need to go get a puck. And they're going to send out Riley again with Kaya and Robo, who have been effective. Mia and Izzy are going to stay on D. Riley taking this face off. 1:23 left in the power play. She wins it clean to Izzy. Izzy's got it. Throws it towards the net and wide. And there's a big rumble going on in front of the net as that one was. Now it comes out. Izzy's going to have to chase after it. She gathers it up. Now comes to the middle. Here's Izzy still on it. She takes it outside. She goes to the middle. It sits there in the crease. Now it's behind the net. Riley gathers it up. She comes out front. She's got lots of room. She throws it right in the middle off the chest of the goalie who held her ground. Sneaky idea from behind the net. 57 seconds in the period, 50 seconds in the power play. And this puck should be down low. I'm not sure what Boulder's doing, why they're lining up outside. Oh, the official, the back official is standing at the dot confusing the players. But yeah, this is going to be down low as it should be on that cover by the goaltender. Riley's going to take it again. She wins it to the side. Robo's there, comes to number 8. Now Aspen has it. It's in her feet, picked up by Riley. She's behind the net. Tries to put it forward, but it's still sitting there. Now it comes to Izzy, who's got lots of space. Izzy gathers it. She's going to walk in, throws it up high right over the net. Izzy again putting it over the net. Going to fix that problem. Now comes behind. Aisha's there. She's behind the net. She's checked by 2 players. Should be lots of open Boulder people in front. Thrown in front. There's Robo. She looks, shoots, blocked. Another nice block by this Aspen team who've been in front of everything tonight. Kept in at the line, thrown back. Mia throws it across. It's off of an Aspen stick. 11 seconds left. 16 in the period. Izzy's going to stop it at the red line. She's got some speed. She tries to turn. She's going right in. She cuts around. Lena's got it. Lena takes the outside. 7 seconds left. It's off a boot. She was looking for Sid, who's in the middle. 3 seconds, Lizzie. It's got to be quick. It's right now. 3 seconds. Shoot. Oh, and there's no shot, and that'll do it for the second period. And it is now 22-3 in shots. And that's a dangerous situation for Boulder. You never want to be in a 0-0 game when you're dominating that much and unable to score.
There's a lot of back and forth that period. So they got to be getting tired. You can see it just how they're shooting.
Yeah, it seems that Boulder has pressure and they're getting shots on net, but not great scoring opportunities. They haven't been able to do that, and that's a credit to the Aspen team, who's been in lanes, lots of bounces off of feet, sticks in lanes, and to their credit, Aspen's got a couple of players who are shifty, and they'll take it out of the zone with a zigzag, and that has been effective to get it out. But this is going to come down to, again, maybe a mistake.
Yeah.
A mistake or someone being tired, and
they outnumber us by a whole line.
They do, yeah, they do have the numbers on us. You're right. They have a full bench of 18, the biggest we've seen yet this season. Although our girls are in pretty good shape, they played a lot of games. This will be game number 42 this season, I think, roughly, which is a lot. Some of the East Coast teams will get up into the 60s, even 80. They'll keep playing for a long time, but 40 is a lot, and a lot recently. So they should have their legs underneath them. And we're well into it now. Third period. 14-minute period, stop time. And it looks like we're going to have Sid's line starting. So that'll be Sydney with Lena and Emerson, and Yana and Hayden are in the back. And the face-off would be at center, but Aspen trying to figure out who's out there from the cornucopia of players that are available to them. And here comes, actually, it's Riley's line that's kind of come out here. There was different players out there when I first looked, so last minute change. Riley's out there with Kaya, and Aspen's got the puck. It's at the blue line, comes out, back in, but it's way offside, left the tag, but it bounces out, and here comes Riley. She's got some steam, but Aspen number 2, nice play, pushes her to the outside. Not a lot of room given by this Aspen D. They dump it deep, and Robo's already changing after 30 seconds. Down low, comes all the way around. Yana's alone. She's going to have to back off and not pinch, as she smartly understood that there was open space behind her. Lena helping her out, but Yana able to throw it to the middle. Lena's on the forecheck at center ice, and player holds it, fires it down. So Sid's line is now out. Hayden behind her on net. She takes the ice, streams through the neutral zone, and she's going all the way. No pressure at all. Hayden unimpeded and throws it on net. No one there for a rebound, but Hayden got it deep. Now comes a line, and Tori smartly just takes the offside as play had, and flow and momentum had gone past her, which is always dangerous when you're standing still at the blue line as a defender. So now we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone with Sid taking it, who's been strong all last couple of weeks in face-offs. It bouncy puck, but Lena gathers it, tries to throw it to the boards, and now it's thrown all the way down, no ice. That forces Tori behind her net, and she's hammered from behind. Oh my gosh, that should have been a call. I don't think that was intentional, but the player had an elbow right in between the shoulder blades. It's super dangerous. I'm surprised they didn't make that call. Emerson has it. Nice move by Emerson, trying to go across to Lena, but picked away by Aspen, who's on the heavy forecheck now. Tori's there. She's going to try to get it out. She's stopped at the line, up and out by Sid. Right back in by Aspen as they have to tag up. That gives Sid time to gather, and she's just going to skate it out as she's got some room. Flecked away by number 14 for Aspen, but Emerson returns the favor. Now back and forth in the neutral zone. It just sticks her. No one has any space here as both teams are taking advantage of these neutral zone rushes. People have to start passing the puck as you cannot skate through this either direction. We've just seen 7 or 8 attempts by players on both sides to go back and forth, and the puck has been swatted off their sticks. So not a lot of room. There's Daisy far side. Player falls. That gives Daisy an opportunity. Now comes the middle. Maya, unfortunately, can't gather it. Comes to number 19. She throws the middle. Aisha gets a stick on it. That gives an opportunity for Daisy to pick it up and dump it deep, and she does. It's Mia and Yana on D. Behind the net, Yeah, attempt there by Daisy, drive it forward, but comes back to Aisha's stick. Now Daisy again in the corner. She's pushed off of it, but she's now 1-on-2. Aisha comes in to help. It's sitting there. Now Daisy drives her legs forward, gets it to the corner. She's going to try to throw it to the middle and finds Maya somehow. Seeing eye pocket, it's sitting in the slot. Great looking little pass by Daisy, finding number 7 again. 21 and 7 often find each other. Now Maya gets it, fans on it. Heavy sticks by both sides. There's just not a lot of flow and not a lot of room. Yana gets there first on the streaky Aspen player off the boards. Maya tries the same trick, but not enough. A nice stick by Daisy to style up Maya off the boards and out. Goes back to the Aspen defender. Off of a boot. Maya drives it forward, and then she's shoved into the penalty box boards heavily. Lines are changing a little here as Maya hops out. That means Robo is coming. So Riley's line will be out next. Aisha's still out there. Mia gathers it behind her own net. Head of steam, looks for the boards, bounce pass. Another bounce off the boards, blocked by Mia. Nice job. Otherwise, that was a shot opportunity. Now it's down low, under the stick of Robo, who is there. It's at the point, comes right to the high slot. Number 6 turns, but off the bench is Riley. Blocked away there. Nice job again by Boulder block. Now it's in the feet. Goes to the corner. Aspen's got it and comes right in the middle and no play available. Kaya checking the winger who blocks her clearing attempt. Now comes the Kaya. She does it again off the boards and out. Riley's on the chase. Aspen player has it. Turns. Nicely done. Up and out. Izzy stops it. Riley tries to get under the stick, but Aspen able to do it. Now Aspen on change. That opens some rise here, and Robo sees it. She's going to make a run for it. She goes right through the heat and right into the oncoming rush. Wide open on the right-hand side is Emerson. Emerson's still here. She dumps it deep. Lena's now out, so that means Sid will be out shortly. But right now it's Riley down low. Izzy and Hayden are out there. Now it's thrown in front, unable to gather it is Lena. And Izzy throws it on net, but wide. Behind the net. It's off the forecheck of Emerson. Now Lena's trying to get underneath it, and she does. Lena turns directions, pulls a Duchesne, bounces off the boards, goes up and over the stick to Hayden on the point. Hayden's going to throw it high and low, and right over that. I think that was Emerson who ducked. Now Lena's got it. She throws it in front. Emerson banging away at it. It's still there. Lena kind of slithers it between the legs. It's against the side. Now it's in front. Another opportunity as Sydney was slamming at that one in front. Now Aspen has the charge through the neutral zone. Izzy blocks it, picks it up behind the net. Nice play by Izzy. Oh, she's intercepted right to the side, and thrown through the crease by Aspen. Emerson under the stick, but nice play by number 5 to avoid that check. Fanned on it by Aspen. Again, now down to the corner low. Izzy's there. 8:26 left in the third. She sends it far. She goes Hayden to Lena. Lena to Sid. Nice out. And that's how you break out, ladies and gentlemen. But Aspen picks it up as Boulder goes for a change. Here comes Aisha's line with Daisy and Maya. And that's a wide open wing as Boulder was changing. And that could have been offside there, but nice Dipsy Doodle at the line. Comes to the net. It's actually a shot by Aspen there down low. Now it's down low. Tori, she's checked heavily. And people are starting to get a little scrambly as the urgency level is being felt by these players. 22 has it, throws it towards the net and wide. It's loose, though, on the side. Aisha pokes her stick forward and does it. Maya able to pick that up and tries to sneak it past the defender for a break, but nice play by Aspen. Now they do. Tori dumped it out. Fast play by Aspen. She's going to get there off the boards and past Maya. Another off the boards play, but I think it hits. Oh, and Tori falls as that puck had been thrown out by Aspen, and on net by Evie is another shot. Tori changes directions again. Maya gets it. She's got open space, but nicely done by the Aspen player, number 4, who checked her as Maya goes for a change. Cross ice pass by Yana. Daisy's waiting for it, and now she goes the other direction. Picked off by Aspen. Aisha, Daisy, Maya now out there. It's Yana. Tori's going for a change as Mia comes out. Yana and Mia will be out. Now it's down low behind the net. There's Aspen. Robo on the forecheck, and she gets a foot on it. Nicely done. She was the lone forechecker. Riley's out there now. Riley, Kaya, Robo. It's down low. Both Boulder players have fallen. Nice stick by Robo, but Aspen's still able to make the clearing pass. Attacked by Aspen, watched by Yana, gets a stick on it, but second player follows up, and so does Kaya. Aspen throws it behind the net. It's still behind the net. Mia there to help, and They keep it to the back, and here comes Aspen again. Nice play by Evie with the big paddle to prevent that, but it's still bouncing dangerously in the center. Comes to the point, a shot by Aspen and saved by Evie. And Evie had to be sharp on that, preventing that play coming in the middle with 6:20 left. In the third period, still no score. Shots are 24-6 at this point by my count. And here comes Sydney with Lena and Emerson. Hayden's out there. Boulder needs another. Oh, there's Mia and Hayden. There they are, still out there. Face off down low. Nicely played by Lena, who managed to help win that for her center. And she's got a 2-on-1 with Emerson. She throws to Emerson, but Emerson checked from behind. Not sure what she was passing to there. She had the lane. All the way down is Aspen now. Mia, D to D. It's going to be too hard for Hayden. Sydney under the stick, but Aspen ties it up. Emerson's there helping now too. 3 Boulder players. Now it's, oh, people are falling and grinding away. Emerson's going to have to hop, and she does. And it's out in front by Aspen. It's out in front again. It's sitting there. Lena's in front. She tries to block. Lena gets under the stick, and nice play. They take it away, picks her pocket, and Lena smartly throws it up and down the ice. And that'll be an icing, and this is not the NHL, so the player's allowed to change. 5:38 left in the third, and this is too close for comfort for this Boulder team who's dominated in shots but unable to convert. Aisha will take this face-off. Looks like Izzy and Tori are out there on D. There's Aisha about to take this face-off down low. She wins it to the side. It's gathered up nicely by Izzy there, and Izzy takes it around behind her net. She's going to keep the head of speed. She's hounded from behind. She shovels it to Daisy, who now she's checked off. Heavy forechecking along the boards by this Aspen team. I think they'll have to go up the middle to get it out. Here's Tori. She does throw it out the middle, and that's out off a stick. And that opens up Maya, who's alone. But heavy forecheck now or back check by Aspen, and the Aspen player ties up Maya smartly. It's behind the net. But Aisha comes up with it, looking for in front. Oh, and she has wide open player in front. Daisy's sitting there, can't get it through. Tori now throws it towards the net. Back to the side. Aspen gets it. Tori has to back off, and Aspen tries to dump it forward, but blocked by Tori and blocked by Tori again. She's got all kinds of ice. That makes it. We'll move for it. Throws it forward to Aisha, who's waiting at the blue line. Aisha scampering behind it. Off the boards. Pinched by Tori, and that's dangerous as the players are now out. And now they're going to have to get back. Izzy's back, but nice job by Robo to clean up the mess there. Behind the net, Izzy has to get it off the stick of Evie, who kept it behind. Now, oh, here comes Izzy, head of steam, and she's going all the way. Past big number 20. She cuts to the middle, in her feet, 1-on-4. She's all alone as everyone else is changing. Gets it to the middle, but now she's out of position, and here comes Aspen. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Back is Riley, but nice move by Aspen. She's in, and she scores. Individual effort by number 14. And the aggressive play. Izzy went all the way deep, and no one was there to cover, creating an odd man rush. And just with their 7th shot of the game, Aspen scores on a big individual effort. And that was just a miscue by the Boulder team for not recognizing that there was an open D position left by that rush, and they got caught. So here comes Sydney, the timeout. I'm not sure who. With 4:12 left, 1-0. Boulder's going to have to make a comeback now. And as we expected, we saw this last year in the 12U. At the end of the year, teams look a lot different in terms of players. And typically that's Crevo, Littleton. We'll see people arrive who we have never seen all season. So you never know what you're going to get in youth hockey, in particular in girls programs where some of the best players are playing on, co-ed teams or other places and then arrive in the playoffs. And I don't think they have rules on the minimum number of games played. They may. A lot of leagues will do that to prevent that. But yeah, we're seeing some new players from Aspen, and to their credit, they jumped on the mistake. And as we thought, one mistake is going to be the difference in a 0-0 game. So 4:12 left here in the third. So it will be Sydney's line. Mia and Jan are out on the back. So it's Clutch time for Boulder. Here comes Aspen, fired up on that play. And there's the faceoff. Oh, player steps on it. I think they actually would have won that, but unable to make a play. She stepped on the puck. Wow, Sid drives it deep, leaning on the forecheck. Lena, stick on it, but it comes to the boards. Mia deep. Now everybody playing deep, but last woman back is Yana. She's the only defender. She turns and turns again, throws it off the boards, finds Sid, who's going to drive forward. Both Lena and Emerson are at the line. Sid's in cleanly. Sid takes it to the outside, checked away by Aspen. Sid trying to throw it to the point, but nice done by Aspen. Player comes up with it, but she throws it to the point now, and Yana's going to pinch in. She sticks with it, but Aspen able to get there. Emerson under the stick of the player, but they're able to chop it into the Boulder zone. 3:26 left. Yana in her own zone. To Lena. She makes a move to the middle. Nicely done. Now comes Emerson. A Sid puck chopped it. Emerson on her own. She's going to drive it in. She gets there. She's still with it. She's being hounded. The rest of the Boulder players have changed. Maya's out. And Aisha's out. That means Daisy will come for Emerson as soon as Emerson's able to make the long change. Here comes Izzy. She's got a head of steam again. And Mia covering for her. Here comes Izzy through the neutral zone. She's checked. Can't make it through. Izzy trying to do it all by herself, trying to keep it deep, and she's now, and she's drawn the penalty as Aspen touches it with 2:48 left. Boy, that was a slow clock because the call was at 2:50. It's now 2:48, and the penalty's called as Izzy drove through the player along the boards and drew a penalty. So with that, 2:48 left. Aisha's lines out there. Daisy, Maya. It's now Hayden and Izzy down low. And face off by Aisha. Comes to the point, D to D. Izzy's there, but she's checked heavily. Now it's down low. It's right in front. Pops up high in the slot. Maya smartly to Hayden's going to throw it forward. Off a boot. It's blocked. Stick on it by Aisha, but here comes Aspen. And Daisy unable to get under that player's stick as her feet are moving all the way behind the net. That's going to make an opportunity for, Aspen's on it. Izzy has to get it. Played by Maya. Nicely done. She throws it in the middle, and here's Aisha, but she's got heat coming from behind her. Aisha's got it. Daisy following. Aisha feels the heat, looking for a point. She does. She finds the point. Oh, and the Boulder players hit each other. Roba is coming across and hammers Hayden, who didn't see her. And just another mistake there, and that could have been an opportunity for Aspen, but luckily, here comes Mia's got it. Mia through the center zone. Mia end to end. She's trying to make a difference now. Hero of the breakout. Last on net shot. Daisy was looking for a rebound there. Now behind the net is Aspen. Aspen around Mia. Robinson kept in by Mia Lindstrom at the point. Now Sid's come up with it. Sid throws it towards the net and is gathered up there by the goaltender with 1:38 left in this game and 50 seconds left in the period. And who's going to be out here? Who's going to be the hero for Boulder? Looks like Boulder's calling a timeout. Previous timeout was by the other side. So 1:38 in the game, 50 seconds left. Got anything to add? Yeah, in this round robin format, we determined that actually all that really matters is winning that semifinal game. The first three games here are round robin to determine seeding of the four teams, 2 semifinal games and a championship. But actually only the champion is guaranteed a spot to Arizona in 2 weeks. The other team is, as we learned, selected. What do they call it? It's sort of a committee selection by Kaha, which sounds fishy to me and ripe for all kinds of shenanigans by the adults. So champions go, and then a second team is selected. You could actually be the second place team in that final game and not go if one of the other two third or fourth place teams go 3-0 in this round robin portion of the tournament. So hopefully it doesn't come to a committee decision. That's not how you want to settle things. But Boulder on the ropes with a minute 38. They do have the power play, and you think they might want to pull the goalie at this point, get that extra player out there. Coach Lockram's on the ice. Coach Steve's out there. Molly, they're looking at the whiteboard. A long time out as the officials are letting it go. Both coaches on the whiteboards. So we'll see who's going to be out here for Boulder. I imagine they're going to stack the line with our best shooters, danglers, greasers in front of the net and a combination thereof. So here comes Sid, and Mia's on the left back line, Robo and Riley. And they are going with 6. So Riley's going to be out there. Robo's going to be out there, who's been digging all game. Izzy's back there. Mia's back there. And who is the other player that's out there? Aisha's out there. And faceoff is won by Boulder. Izzy's got it. She falls down, and it's going to be a foot race with the open net, but Mia's there. Mia turns. She throws it to the boards. Aisha gathers it, but she's checked away. Shoveled forward to Sid. 1:23 left, 35 seconds left. To the middle. Riley tries to swing at it and misses. Now it's in the corner. Riley pushes at it. Boulder's got to have some bodies there to gather up. 1:14 left in the game. Only 24 seconds left in the power play. Now Riley sends it to the middle. There's Robo in front. Comes to the front. Aisha shoots. Scores! There you have it. A shot by Aisha, who just made it count. She's that extra player we put on the ice. And what a good-looking play by Boulder, who in a clutch moment, Aisha making the play. And that was a shot, and I don't know who that was from. I'm sorry, I can't remember, everyone. We'll have to do it later, but that is a power play goal with the goalie pulled. And holy moly, folks, we got a 1-1 game. With 1:06 left, Boulder ties it, and here comes Aisha. She's out there with her regular line mates now, Daisy and Maya. Now Aspen turns at center ice, puts it to the middle, stick on up by Daisy, who's there to gather it up after Yana made a nice play. I see Hayden's out there with Yana. Now it comes to the side. They bounce away at it. Hayden gathers it up. She puts it off the side. Daisy, 44 seconds left. Through the middle by Aspen. And Maya falls. That's going to open up some space for Aspen, who has it behind. Now Maya's there. She gets a stick on it to stop that play. Nicely done. They grind in the corner. Not a lot of motion happening as the players just sit on the puck. And it's still down with 23 seconds left. And nicely done by Boulder to win that and get it down deep. And with 19 seconds left, Daisy's going to have an opportunity to forecheck, but she trips the player from behind her. The player falls on, hard to tell, but 11 seconds left. Lena's there. She tries to stop it. Here comes Aspen. Number 10's got time, 7 seconds. Throws it down off of Mia, who pushes the player down at the blue line. 2 seconds left. Tries to get it out, and it is out, and that'll do it. 1-1 after 3, and I think that's it. There'll be no overtime. We'll end in a tie with the shots 27-7 for Boulder. So dominant on shots, but not on the score. And well done by the clutch play of the Boulder side to actually make it happen at the end. And wait a minute, they're calling the players back, and there may be an overtime session here, folks. Don't turn that channel for those of you who are watching on a channel. I don't know. We know that some of the Alberta folks have this on a TV, which is the magic of technology. And you know what? It actually looks kind of like a NHL game. And I think the announcers actually probably paid the same as the NHL announcers, right, Justin? Anyway, there's clearly something happening because the coaches are talking to the players. So I guess we're into it. A 5-minute overtime is what the clock is showing, which is surprising. But well, we're gonna have some more action. This may be 3-on-3, which is what we saw in the tournament last weekend. And I don't know what the rule set are, but if it is, we're gonna have it's gonna be an interesting opportunity here for the players to experiment with the 3-on-3. We do a lot of 3-on-3 drills, but usually not full ice. And it is looking like a 3-on-3. So with that, I'm gonna have to do some fancy footwork on my app here. We're not set up to do 3-on-3s typically, so I'll do this player by player. So out there for Boulder is Riley, number 65, Izzy, number 52, and Robo, number 46. And away we go. Face-off is won by Aspen, and it's a possession game here. Aspen still has it. But Riley, nice job to take it away. She tries to dump it through, and Izzy's going to gather it, and Izzy's on her horse. She dumps it off the boards to herself, and she makes a move, and she's alone. Izzy all the way, and she shoots and misses the net. She missed the net. Another missed shot. Now Riley has it. She's dangerous on her own. She's looking for Robo, who is there. Now Aspen gathers it up. Stopped to the blue line, but Aspen's still there. Izzy the only one back. Izzy gets a stick on it. Robo behind to help. But now it's on the side, and Evie's making another stop, and Evie makes a second stop. 2 jams by the Aspen player and up and out by Izzy. And she'll go for a change. Popping on for her is number 8, Mia. She's going to make it. She'll be the D. Riley's still out there. Now Sid's out. Number 53, it's at the boards, not out. Maya, hounded by the Aspen player. Now Sid's in the feet. She pulls it out, and she's 1-on-2. She makes a move on. She's hit behind, but she stays on her feet. Sid all alone. Now streaking is Aisha. Sid takes it around wide. She goes to the point. Back to Sid. Sid all alone, throws it up high. Shot and save by the blocker side. Now Aspen has it. Sid falls. Aisha's going to have to be strong on her feet to be there, and she is. 1-on-1, but Aisha hounding from behind. All the way around now is the puck, but actually Mia is able to gather that. Down, shot from the point on Aspen. It's picked up, and another shot and a score. And that'll do it on the rebound. And just like that, 2 minutes into overtime, Boulder loses. And that's what you didn't want to see as a Boulder fan, but a good effort by Aspen, and their army of players are on the ice now. As you see them roll there, stunned. First defeat in at least a long time. It's been about 8 or 10 games since they lost. And bad timing here in the playoffs. So we'll cut it out now, and we'll be back at 2:45 is the game time this afternoon. So we'll see you all then. Bummer could see it coming, though.